Hopefully the YouTube is going to work for me tonight. You never know, it might not. Hope you like the background. It's a bit different, a little bit of movement, a little bit of wee, a little bit of woo. Got a warning saying me thing has not been authorised. I don't know why that's not working, but we'll deal with that later. Good evening to everybody. You're very, very keen. Let's make you a bit bigger. Right, we started off about 10 to 9 with XP. Then we've got Mr. Detectorist, Jeff's on, Suffolk Hunter, Fat Phil, hey Rick, how you finding the UK? MD&T Harley, John Clayton, Jacquy's on, Grant, good evening Grant, nice to have you on. I'll whiz through here, sorry if I miss anybody. Is that Steele's UK, good evening. Anyone go Detectable, can't wait. Lovely Meadow says XP. Ian's on, Weird British Chick is on, and I think I've got you all. I think. So while I try and sort this widget thing, which is not authorised, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be with you in a minute. Right, done that. Here we got Treasure Ed, good evening. Norman Invader, good evening. We're doing quite well. What's the analytics say? Can't find it. We're doing quite well. It's nice to be back to the studio. 16 people, 16 on at the moment, so good on you. Dalboy, good evening to you. Nice to have you on board. Mr. Divvy going to gloat today with his Roman horde. Well, that's if he comes on, Suffolk Hunter. Apparently, somebody spewed a load of hate over him, and you know, I don't know what I've done. Anyway, Mr. Random's on. He doesn't hold a grudge, do you, Rob? Can you lot see on a screen about a widget not being authorised, or is that just on my screen? Mr. Detectress, hello from Florida. Simon Wells, good evening to you. No, I'm not female. Yep. Rick is in the building. He's in the UK. He's found his first coin. It was a surface find. It was a 50 new p. Jeff's done his thumbs up. Yep. In case you haven't, I'll hit my little button. That should say give this video a thumbs up. So please do that. And in the unlikely event that you haven't, which there might be one or two people on, if you could, wait for it. Subscribe. That'd be magic. If you subscribe live online, give you a party popper. How's that for bribery? Josh is on. He's got his spanner. It was just a bit of a laugh, but obviously had a humour transplant. Stephen, good evening to you. Fudgeface, thanks for joining. Fat Phil got a fibula and a cartwheel penny. Wow, really, really good, Rick. I'm proud of you. Ian stuck his thumb up. Where he stuck it, I don't know, but he stuck his thumb up. Now my question is, can you see on your screen, widget not yet authorised, connect to YouTube on your screen? If not, it's just a warning for me. Anne's on. Good evening, Anne. Nice to have you on board. Right, we've got it's on your screen too, is it? Okay, right, you've got to try and get that off now. There you go. That should have gone. That should have gone. Really weird that you see it, not me, but I've authorised on YouTube that it doesn't seem to want to play ball. Jacqui, yep, should have gone now. Sorry about slurping. Great. Christopher's on. Good evening, Christopher. We've got a full 6 sections of finds tonight, which are good. Still trying to do catch up, so if I'm not showing your find tonight, fear not, it will happen. You said it wrong, Martin Fanarone Hall. I'm not getting into that, and my moderators will strike you down. They will smite you from on high, Jeff, if you mention certain words. You must have used YouTube porn lock. No. It's in case you haven't noticed, top right of the chat box. Actually, you can't quite see that very well on there. Shall I move it across a bit? My playback window, I seem to be running off a screen a bit for some reason. I don't know why. Let's move this little thing across a bit. Let's see what happens. About 10 seconds to catch up on my playback screen. MD&T Harley, I don't know, mate. I don't think it is, mate. It's next week. Honestly, I had an influx of photographs, and I was out of the studio for 2 days or 2 weeks. So I'm afraid I've got catch up to do. I've got, I reckon, another full week next week, and then hopefully I'll work you all in. WBC, fear her timeout button. Richard Sherwood Digger, good evening to you. Stans there, good evening to you. What are we up to now, people? I think that's quite good. Let's have a little good. 26, magic 26. I'll take that. Detector Bull, good day from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you very much for joining us. Goodness knows what time it is down there, but thanks very much. It's, well, 9:10 here. MD&T, keep your pictures coming in, because I'm working from earliest to newest, if you know what I mean. So sort of first in, first out. So if you've got any pictures, please use the email address. I'm having trouble getting stuff. If you send it to me on via Facebook, for some reason they disappear into the ether. So best to email me, and then I can put it straight into a dedicated folder. Wow. Right. Yes, no one's made a comment on that thing on the top right of the chat box, and I'm not going to say anything about it. I did try. What's that? I've been Weird British Chick. I see you've been trying to find it. Then Lawn Bowler, else you wouldn't know. Pass. I lost my thread now. Lost my thread. I'll pick it up in a minute. Richard's not on a keyboard, but he's listening. Ian's on his 500-inch TV, which I did have a shave, so I should be looking half decent. Martin's on. He's on, and I dare say he'll mention the old horde. Detectable 6:09 AM Thursday. What on earth are you doing up, matey boy? You getting ready to go to work? Treasure Ed at work, but listening. Martin says, why do I have a spanner? Is it because I found horde? No, you always have a spanner. You always have a spanner. Just for the hiccup and the messing about we had at the kiddie camp nighty thing. You've always had it, matey. So where's all this hate come from? Martin, tell me where the hate against you has come from. I'll give it a few more minutes and we'll crack into the pictures. Jeff says, have you found a horde? You found a horde and much, much more, Jeff. Yes, Josh, he, if you watch the video, obviously you don't watch his videos, Josh. He ran up flow while he was cracking on with it. I dare say that horde video is flying high, Martin. ViperDetecting, good evening to you. There we go, just for Martin, look, for finding a horde and statues and brooches and everything else, which I'm sure you'll find out on his videos. This is for Martin. That was a bit of a hair trigger. Hardly pulled it. Oh, I forgot to say, fingers in your ears, fire in the hole. I didn't intend pulling it, but it just went off in my hands. You know, these things happen, people. Detect a bull, you know, when you turn... Oh, right, yeah. I've turned 50 a long while ago, mate. Yeah, I'm up normally about 3 AM in the morning. That's my pee time. It's my old man's pee time. Diana, good evening to you, Diana. Nice to see you tonight. 27 on, much appreciated. Who would like to be thumb up monitor for the evening? Any volunteers? Simeon, good evening, Simeon. Nice to see you on board. Thank you. Grant, am I able to mention what's going to happen on Saturday morning, UK time? Hordes come easy when you ain't too cheesy, says Martin. Ah, Josh has noticed it. Now, you may notice, if that's up, then I've been agreed to a certain function on YouTube. ViperDetecting 20 thumbs up, 30 watching. We've got 31, which is magic. Right, ViperDetecting, thank you, sir. If you could keep me updated of the thumbs up, I'll give a quick button on the thumbs up. Please sum up this video, and there must be somebody on here who hasn't, so wait for it. If you subscribe live on my live stream, I'll give you a purple popper. How's that for a deal? Hurricane Alley Rescue... I got this wrong last time, didn't I? I'll slow down. Hurricane Alley Relic Rescue Team. Good evening to you. Trying to watch but no feed. I've got a good stream my end, as the doctor told me. I mentioned it ages ago, Steve, but you were doing something else. Sorry. That's a man thing, WBC. Obviously, we can't multitask, so I was obviously looking at something else, and, well, everything goes wrong, doesn't it? Classic example, I was going out, Mrs. Sifter was at the door, she asked me a question, and I had to bop down and do my shoelaces, and I couldn't answer it until I'd done my laces up. So it's a typical man thing. I'm afraid we can't multitask. No deal, I'll do a super chat if you send me a mug. What mug do you want then? Not that I've got any to give away. Jeff says, have you found just one horde, Martin? Blimey, Jeff, how many you got in find up? I'm having a job finding anything at the moment, Jeff. Right, 31 still on, which is good. I will go over to the photos. Jeff says I will do a spanner, Steve. I will do a spanner, Steve. Weird British Chick. This is for Weird British Chick. Thank you, Weird British Chick. Fingers in your ears. Fire in the hole. Well, that was a bit of a wimp, wasn't it? Thanks, WBC. Much appreciated. Do I get something first, Super Chat? You got a popper, and you got a purple popper. MD&T Harley, you know why they name hurricanes after women. Yeah, I'm not going to finish that off. The more you spray, the more you pay. Not understanding that, Martin. Not understanding that. I'm still waiting for you to explain all the hate I've thrown on you. Oh, have you? Have you broke my chat box? No, still working. My end. Let's have a look on the output. I'm a bit fuzzy, aren't I? I'm supposed to have a good... Now, just check your settings. Sometimes, for some reason, last time it was putting people on 144p, which is rubbish. So just check your gear. Make sure you're on 720 or 1080. You can buy a drone with that super chat? Yeah, only another sort of £498 to go. Yeah, £489. No, you didn't break my chat box. I think we're still cracking on. John Clayton, good evening to you. Finally got a screen. Righty ho. Yeah, this little widget thing which you saw, which wasn't working. It was I might have to update it. It might be out of date, but it's a little thing which comes up if you do a super chat. It'll come up on screen saying sort of make a noise and a little red banner saying woo, but it didn't want to play ball. I'll try and sort it out next week. You know what next week is, people? Last Wednesday for Detectable. Yeah, not many sleeps to go now. Right, we'll go on to the photies. Right, in the first one, ViperDetecting, still 28 watching. Come on, people, there's 8 of you, haven't done a thumb up. Do the decent thing. If you're not going to chat, just hit the thumb up. Right, first picture of the evening, and the person concerned is on here. So I'll hand it over to the person involved. There you go. Look at that. Look at that little duty. How much do I need to send for a mug, Steve? I haven't got a new one to send, Josh. I have not got no mugs whatsoever. XP's got his Simplex coming next week. John had a black screen with a white spinning circle. Ooh, I don't know about that, John. I hope you're all right now. Scott was on Dirt Diggers UK. Don't start it. Don't start there, because my moderators have got itchy trigger fingers. Steele's UK need to follow Martin at Detectable if his luck's in. I don't know why they got held. Your comment was held by YouTube, but obviously one of the mods released it. Hurricane Alley Relic Rescue Team got it right. Refresh your page. He had to do the same. So anybody suffering from, I don't know, white circle spinning around, give the old F5 a hit and refresh your browser. There we go, Jacqui. It's a gold hairpin in the shape of a shepherd's crook with stones that I'm hoping are diamonds. Very, 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 very nice. Any age on it, Jacqui? Do you know any history on it? Scott's just dropped his 1K giveaway video. After the stream plays jump. Yep, I've not got a problem with that, Scott. So head on over to Dirt Diggers UK to see who's won. What's that? Josh wants it for the middle of his shrine. ViperDetecting, go buy one from a shop for £1 and stick a SUFFOLK Sifter sticker on it. Martin reckon you can find him in the camp base, or the base camp should I say. John says the Sutton Who Hoards on BBC4 TV recording series now. 16th century, and it's off the flow on Friday. UK metal detecting. Mr. Petticoat's on board. Behave yourself, Mr. Petticoat. My moderators have itchy trigger fingers. It's not, oh, see, it's not for the winners, it's to get in it. Oh, right, sorry, I thought you'd done it and we'd all joined. And okay, so scrub that, go over to Scott's video after this, and then hook up with the video and enter the video, or enter the draw in the video. Winners next week. Sorry about that. Just before Detectable, then Scott. Where's the like button? I don't know. What you on? Mobile? TV? Browser? You're always good, says Mr. Petticoat. I'm going to have to smack your little bottom when I see you at Detectable. Right, let's head on to picture 2. Let me see who's done this. Yep, this person concerned is on here as well. Now this is obviously a cut quarter from Anne, and apparently if it was complete it would be the size of a 5p piece. So it's a teeny tiny cut quarter. Congratulations then. Viper says it's up to 22 thumbs up, 31 watching. As I said, if you're not going to comment, do a decent thing, just hit the old thumb up button. Josh says, is it Henry II? I don't think Anne has got an ID on it, so she'd probably be grateful for any ID on it. Stephen's got the old thumb up. And MD&T Harley says he hadn't found a cut quarter yet. I've got about half dozen down there. Do you want one? So, yeah, well done, Anne. Chris said odd best on reverse. Do you mean you're better at IDing on reverse, or? Blimey, Viper's giving it some ID for you, Anne. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us tonight. And if it's I can't see, let's go over to another screen. Martin subscribed to me. She's obviously unsubscribed to me. Yep, so there you go. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales has just subscribed to me online right this moment. Fingers in your ears, fire in the hole. There we go. Thanks. Thanks, Matty. Much appreciated. Right, 33 people on at the moment. Let's catch up with my comments. Right, let's go back to big screen. WBC, Cromwell, keep jokes few and far between, or Lawn Bowler will be angry. Detector Jim Paul, good evening to you, sirs. Nice to have you on board. Close live stream, then you can see the thumbs. Lawn Bowler is always angry, says Ian. John went magnet fishing the other day, had a great time, got some coins, fishing nets, and a brooch. Good day, very interesting. Martin says, Steve, would you be detecting a detector or smooching around the Regton area? I plan to do a bit of both, Martin. I tend to do a bit of pressing of the flesh, some lifting of ale, and a little bit of detecting, but I'm not going to go as crazy as I did on a spring detectable, because that near killed me. I was doing 12,000 steps a day. My old bones, that can't do it, Martin. You youngsters are okay, so I should be taking it easy. Make sure he brings some extra pens. All the Sharpies are being provided, apparently. Rob says, Martin, are you going to dance with him at the disco? Give me a little man hug. Have a photograph. WBC is scarred for life. I don't think we've got anything on the bat phone. No, it's not going to be as crazy as last time, we hope. Take a blow up bed and have a nap, says Ian. Ramdom. Mr. Petticoat, hi Rob. Ramdom. I suppose the N and the M's are close together, aren't they? Martin, come on. Sorry, Rob, would rather dance with dog doo-doo. Thanks. Rob says, I'll hug him till I get a horde location. Squeeze the information out of him, Rob. Treasure head, ouch. It's a solid burn. That's it. Josh is on the case. Keep the language clean. Just bear in mind, people, other people can watch this back, and I don't want a trashy chat going up the side. Oh, Rob, you're saying naughty words. That's strike one for Rob. Don't make it a competition to get on the naughty step. Richard's got a thumb up, I'm not quite sure why. I know a Suffolk Hunter still on here. You still on there, Suffolk Hunter? Mr. Petticoat, my phone went off, had to reboot it. There. The only dirty thing in this stream is Steve's thoughts of being in... Oh, that's the word we don't want to talk about. In Ned. Who's Ned? I'll show that, but... Soil, that's a dirty word, says Christopher. Right, we'll crack on then, shall we? Got 4 more photos to show. Ian says it sees... No. No. Right, picture number 3. Yes, the man is on here. Over to you. You know who you are. Look at that. Look. 35 on, which is good. Thank you very much. If you haven't thumbed up, people, please thumb up. What's the scoop? Oh, don't go there. Hurricane Alley Relic Rescue Team. I reckon Martin will just do like a recording and just play it back all the while. You know, found a hoard, blah blah blah. You're the moderator, WBC. Josh says Viking ring. Yes, Suffolk Hunter. When's this coffee going to happen then? That is a wow, isn't it, Anne? It's really, really good. I'll be really happy I'm having that. Really, really happy. A Roman key ring. We have a vibration on the bat phone. But alas, it's just Vodafone wanting me to spend some money. Dirt Diggers UK, I want Viking. I have a Viking something. It's a Viking horse harness piece, which was a surface find. Unbelievable. Picked it up with a detector, obviously, but then bent down and thought, ooh, what's this? And that's what it was. Martin won't be talking about the hoards. He'll be finding them, but the pressure's now on, Martin. Once you've found a hoard, mate, the pressure's going to be on to find another one. Whenever, Steve, just let me know. Okay, mate. Yeah, sorry, I've blown the picture up. Christopher, so it looks massive, but no, it's a small ring. Yeah, Rob says you're now a whore something, Martin. I'll ask him about miners tokens. He likes them more than Romans, says Steele's UK. Don't think so. Don't think so. Saxon Wedding Band. Ah, Digger Dawn. Good evening, Digger Dawn. Nice to see you on the stream tonight. Martin, where did you find the hoard? Don't say in the ground. Or you want GPS coordinates where you found the hoard? We need TM, 6-figure ID, OS map, please. So 33 on this evening, which is a fantastic. Nothing old here in Australia, says Detectable. Yeah, but you got all that gold, mate. You got all the gold stuff you find. Yeah, congratulations on Dawn's gold. Must be worth a party popper for Dawn. Let's go over to big screen. There you go. This is a party popper for Dawn for her gold find. So everybody, it's fingers in your ears, fire in the hole. Oh, that was a reasonable bang. That was a good one. Yep. Yeah, I bet it did. You know, Digger Dawn, I've not found any gold whatsoever, whether it be a new ring or anything. The trouble with gold with me, Dawn, is that all this lot want me to do a naked gold dance, which in some respects I don't really want to find gold. Jeff says 25 quid and I'll give you the location of Martin's hoard field. Mr. Petticoat, gagging to see Dawn at Detectable. Yep, Digger Dawn's got a party popper. A party popper. You could always walk over to LP, Dawn. Stick your head around the corner, see Pete. I should be doing that, but I got death threats. Apparently, I can't go over to LP tent on pain of death. Rob met Dawn at the last detectable. She looked at him and just walked away fast. I don't blame you, Dawn. Don't blame you. Steve, Mr. Petticoat says he's got a little something for you, Dawn. We don't really want to know. It's all too much information, Mr. Petticoat. WBC, still upset, can't make detectable. If I could delay moving. Next year, WBC, next year. Dawn says she'd go and see everybody. Don't blame you. Viper's got an update. 28 thumbs up, 34 watching. If you haven't thumbed up, people, I'll hit me magic thumb up button. Thumb up video up. If you're not going to comment, do the decent thing. Hit the thumb up button. Scott says everyone is welcome at the LP tent. Oh, see Pete. We're going to have a coffee apparently. Yep, Mr. Petticoat says you're welcome to LP, Steve, if you spend some money. Colin, good evening, Colin. Thanks for being on board. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice. You missed something there. Actually, Dawn, I can confirm that Rob gives good hugs. Do you want me to put that picture up again, the man hug? If I could find it. You should have the picture up of you and Rob again. I'm not sure whether I can find it. I'll have to put my bins on. So I've got all that over my bins. Look. Right, let's see if we can find this picture again. I can't remember where it was. Let's have a look. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, there it is. I'll have to resize it. It also ran the wrong way again. Look, we had that trouble last time. Let me spin it round. Here we go. I'll put him over here, and I'll have to get him behind everything else. Let's see if I can do it. There'll be a lot of clicking involved. Any time now. Here we go. Yeah, I'll put the R on his arm. There you go. It gives good hugs apparently, Dawn. So you know, just squeeze him. He's nice and soft. Oh dear. Right, I've got to catch up on my chats now because I've fallen behind. Dig it one I'll be getting to then this year. What, 2 hugs? My screensaver. No, it's not my screensaver, Rob. Man love. Man love. Beautiful picture. Cleggy will be jealous, says Jeff. Pair of gremlins, says Martin. You're just jealous, mate. You're just jealous. The morning after, actually, as the afternoon before, I think. That should be a new sticker picture, says Ian. Martin's being nasty again. See, Martin reckon I shard him in hate. All I can see from Martin's comments is a bit of nastiness. I've seen better looking rat corpses. Right, obviously you don't like it. I'll take it off again. He says, if I could find it. There we go. Gone. He's gone. He's gone. Detector Jim Paul, we be glad to meet you all. Detectable. Looking forward to seeing you. Looking forward to seeing all of you that can make it. Come and say hello. I shall be mooching around the camp. We've got an extreme metal detecting UK stroke Suffolk Sifter detectorist base camp. Look for the banners. I'll be whacking great banners with extreme metal detecting UK and Suffolk Sifter detector on. Find them and you might find some freebies. Or just rock up to the Regton tent and I could well be there. Yeah, I've took it off especially for you, Martin. Jeff says he's going to come all the way from Austria to get a selfie with Digger Dawn. Can you get an autograph for me, Rob? Says Josh. Which autograph do you want, mate? I'm looking forward to meeting an American YouTuber. Somebody I follow for a long while, enjoy his videos, and hopefully we'll get to meet him. Alright, shall we continue? It's 9:45. Let's get on to the next picture. And the next picture is from... Now, are they on now? I think they are. Yep, we'll just fire over to the next screen. Now, I'm not sure whether Pom Z is on tonight. So, anybody tell me if Pom Z is on? I don't think I've seen him on. If that's the case, I will keep it on and put it on next week. Hopefully, he might turn up. Might be late on parade. ViperDetecting, 29 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. Oh, head the party popper for the thumb down person. This is for the thumb down. Fingers in your ears, fire in the hole. It doesn't matter. It's all interaction. That's all YouTube cares about. So thanks for your thumb down. And 31 watching. I've got 34 on my screen, but is a bit delayed. Come on, disliker, your device must be upside down, says ViperDetecting. Martin says, to be honest, I'm not looking forward to meeting anyone. It's hard for me to keep company with hordeless detectorists nowadays. Yeah. Christopher, great axe. Am I right thinking you smoke, Digger Dawn? I don't know. Right, bat phone is on. And we have a message. It's probably something nasty from one of the people on here. Oh, 2 text messages. Yes, you are American, but that's not the one I'm thinking about. There'll be another American YouTuber there, but I should be pleased to meet you as well, Scott. And hopefully meet Kimmy this year. She ran away from me last time at Spring Detectable. Obviously saw me and took big steps that way. One thumb up is nothing. We find a hole to get 5 downs. I love it. I don't mind thumbs down because it's all interaction. It's brilliant. That really hacks people off when you say you don't mind your thumbs down. A lot of gel people in this world. Yes, you're quite right there, Mr. Random. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales. Thank you so much for the few new subs tonight. Yep, by all means, people, share the love. If you're not subbed to the people on tonight, whip over to their channel, show the love, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell, because without the bell you'll just be a subscriber and you won't have any notifications. Jeff says, I know what you mean, Martin. I don't meet up with anyone in less than 3 hordes. Well, you met me lot at Spring Detective. Well, I ain't never had a horde in my life. Digger Dawn's got a horde of coppers. Hordes of coppers. Copper spills. I don't know, Josh. I don't know, but you are the mod. Rob says, I've had multiple hordes, but they're all on Steve's land, so that wouldn't surprise me, Rob. That wouldn't surprise me, mate. South Coast Detecting, good evening to you. He says, good evening, Digger Dawn. Right, see if I can get over to Matty's. How do we do this online now? I'll just copy him and paste him. Heading over your way, Matty. I'm going to be hitting the old sub button any minute. Right, you've got 493 at the moment, mate. That'll be soon to be 495, hopefully. I'll hit the bell. So, well, good on you, mate. I've just subscribed to Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales. I will have a look at your videos after the live stream. Right, show the love, people. Do the right thing. Detector Jim Paul's just shared in my group. I'm assuming that's for Matty. Do you know, Jim Paul, that Martin's found a horde? Have you heard he has? He has. He's found a horde. There you go. Scott says Pom Z's Bronze Age axe head found on the beach at dusk. MDT Harley Runestone 54 has just posted a new video. Should be joining the chat soon. Thank you for that. There's a lot of people being mean to me, Dawn. Mainly Martin. Again, Mr. Petticoat is at 595 subs. He needs more. So if you haven't, people, head on over, click the old subscribe button and the bell. Righty ho, let's move on. We've got 2 more pictures. 10 to 10. We'll do 1 more, then I'll go back to big screen. Now, this chap is on here. He's my thumb up monitor. Over to you, my thumb up monitor. There you go, people. Feast your eyes on that. I saw your trophies, Mr. Petticoat. They look really smart. Just shared a live stream. Oh, in the group. Oh, thanks, Jim Paul. Magic. Yep, you're a nice one, ViperDetecting. The floor is yours. Feel free to describe. Do you mind being called Mr. Petticoat? I don't know. I never asked him. Do you mind being called Mr. Petticoat? Edward the 6th says, Josh, did you hit it with a spade? Ooh. Still good, mate, even if it's damaged. I'll be doing that naked gold dance in long shot, soft focus. Paul Edwards, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. I am the A&E, one part of IC. Nice one. Nice to have you on board. I thought you said you were at A&E for a minute. Dirt Diggers UK, I think we are onto a scattered horde, 6 romance within 30 feet. Need to go back and find more and make it official. Martin has just mentioned he's found a horde. Does everybody know that Martin's found a horde? Elizabeth looked left. Yeah, Martin's found a horde. Martin's found a horde. E-I-N-E-O. Martin's found a horde. Better than being called a petty fool. Yep, okay. Don't do a Josh and destroy it. Don't start that again, Ian. You've been good tonight. Just don't start it. Yes, Anne. Do you know Martin's found a horde? Cursed it may be. That's why they buried it. Okie doke. I'd be happy with it. $37 watching. Get to 40 or to do a party popper. I'm going to have to stock up on party poppers for detectable. I think I've only got 6 left. Make that 5. Nope, 6. So I'll have to get a bulk order of party poppers. Oh, part-time detector. Good evening, part-time detector. Amy, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. 38 viewers. 2 more to a party popper. Yeah, it was a horde, Dawn, just in case others don't know. Best to remind them. Paul Edwards, Dirt Diggers, how's it going, guys? Budweiser, good evening, Budweiser. Thanks for joining us. Nice to see you on the stream. Suffolk Hunter, up early for work, Steve. What is work? Work. No, I don't know. Be happy, ladies and gentlemen. Night all. Okie dokie, Suffolk Hunter. You have a nice night's sleep. Have a good day at work tomorrow, and I'll be in touch for that cappuccino. Yeah, it's not too bad, Mr. Petticoat. I'm quite happy with 37. That's good. If we hit 40, I should be ecstatic. Viper says Mary's notoriously come up rough. Still good to find. Yep, still good to find. WBC said, my mum just said she didn't know Martin actually found a horde and thought Steve was taking the mickey. No, I don't do that. I don't say anything like that to Martin because he'll show all the hate and nastiness over me. Good evening, Amy. Good evening, Rob. Good evening, UK Metal Detecting, Steve up into Dirt Diggers, DV Detectors, Ian Watson, ViperDetecting, WBC. Paul says I'm good. Be better next week when we all meet. My new nickname for Steve. Well, thanks. I can't help it, mate. That's the age. That's a worry of 2 children. $36 viewers. We're going backwards. No more calls. I don't want any stupid calls. If you're thinking about doing these prank calls, just don't do it. Don't forget, people, top right on your chat screen on the home page, channels will know exactly why. It took about 4 weeks, 5 weeks to get okayed, but we're here now, so we'll just have to crack on and see what happens. Martin says, freedom of speech, go for it. Steve, may I state something about getting blocked? I shan't be blocking you, Jeff, so state away. Paul says, same myself, bud, but I'm bored. I'm just about hanging on to it, mate. I'm just about, if you comb it the right way, you don't see the ball bit at the front, but hanging on to it. Next year it will be a big birthday for me, next April. Right, if this is a prank call, I'm just cutting it off, alright? Righty, speakerphone. Hello.
Oh my God, it's the fat fool here. What are you doing?
Hiya, Rick. How you doing, buddy?
I'm living the dream. I'm borrowing someone else's phone. I just thought I'd call and see how you were doing.
Yeah, just rack up their bill, Rick. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
I was very pleased to see you found an eyes only find when you were in London. That's really impressed.
Yeah. Yeah. It was funny because we were walking across the thing and I was telling the little girl about, it's actually my Polish niece, and I was telling her about the, how metal detecting and stuff, it's in the ground, and people drop coins and there's money there. And she's like, whoa, we're walking. I'm like, oh, look, right here. Here's proof.
So I hope you didn't spend it all at once, because they're quite valuable, the little square-sided coins.
Yeah, I kept it.
I doubt you'd buy much with it, Rick, in London.
Yeah, not in London. Well, actually in Burford, you won't be able to buy anything in Burford either.
Look, I'm really looking forward to seeing you, Rick, at Detectable.
Yes, good to hear from you. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see everybody else. Hi, Digger Don, everybody else who's on there.
Yeah, thanks then, Rick. That's Fat Fool. Thanks for calling.
All right, later, Dick. All right, bye-bye.
Bye. There you go. That's Fat Fool racking up somebody else's phone bill. Good for you. Right, let's catch up. Looks cool, Steve. I'm having a tattoo. Right, to cover it up. Let's get some boot polish or get some regain or something. Get some black in there. Yeah, I forgot to ask you lot. Because you get monetized, that starts putting adverts everywhere. Are you actually seeing the adverts? Because obviously I'm not on my output screen. I'll turn them off if that messes people about too much. John had 2 ads, lost sound now. Okay, rightio. If that messes people about too much, I'll just turn them off. Dirt Diggers UK is in London, mate. He's in the UK. He's rocking and rolling. Martin says, will you have a tattoo with a horde on your arm, Martin? Right, another 2 texts. Let's see who this is from. It's my person who hates me most. Let's see what he's got to say, shall we? I found a horde, mate. Do you realise Martin's found a horde? He's found a horde. Do I want what? No, I don't. Very cheeky thing to say to me, Martin. No, I don't. He won't be there. Well, he might be there. Is he going to be there? I'm not mentioning his name. I won't mention his name. Been told not to talk about it, so. No, I just cut off. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I don't know how these things work, you see, because it's all new to me. It just come up saying, this and that are going to happen, and until I see it or people moan about it, I'll just go with it. Colin says no ads for me. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not bombard you with rubbish. Anne had an advert, but you can skip it. Oh right, okay. So they are going out. I wonder if I see it on the playback. I doubt it. I think it's a live thing. I don't know how it works. Honestly, I don't. I'm not like these rich people like Martin, who's been, coining it in for the last sort of 6 months. Taking Diggy for a poo. Okay, Diggy Dawn. Thank you ever so much for dropping in. Much appreciated. And hello to Diggy. Sweet little Diggy. Amy says congratulations to Martin for his horde. Don't keep on about it, Amy, because he'll keep on and on and on about it. Jeff says, I told you all that. After your third, you'll get sick of the hordes. Yeah, rich, 20p a month. I made more than that in a week. What are you doing wrong, Martin? Big Boy 01 UK, good evening to you. Thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. No, you're not very late. I'll give it another half an hour until people get really bored of me. Colin says, has someone found a horde? Not seen anything online about it. Dirt Diggers UK can't wait to hit the new 600. The 600 new acres at Detectable. Everyone's complaining there was nothing found last year. Apparently they didn't see the pictures. Tons come up. Okay. Fat Fool says, I'm in Torquay, Devon. Very nice place. Right, how many pictures have we got left before we all drift away? 32 people. I never actually got to be 40, but there you go. Well, that's the gold. Can't see what that one. That's the last one. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I know this one. I was supposed to show a coin. I couldn't find the coin, and it's too late now. Hopefully, person concerned will send me the coin via email. Last picture of the evening, folks, and here it is. Yay! John's in Paignton. Paul's in Wigan, wet and windy. At the moment in Suffolk, it's just dark. Dark at the moment, it's dark. It's not windy, nor is it wet. Rob says that if it's not 5 million or more, it's not worth mentioning. Amy says, I found a horde on the last video. It was 22 pennies, but it still counts. Maiden Coombe, is that right, Rick? Josh says his first gold. Still waiting for the naked gold dance. Josh. Bling is bling. I've not found any gold, so you've done better than I have. Oh, my eyes are going, people. Oh, might have to resort to put my bins on. That's better. I can read now. I'm not a naked Mr. Blobby. Martin says, yes, that's my book. First in a series of 20. Paul says, see you used the green screen. Wonder where you got the idea, lol. Don't know. I just decided to use a green screen. I don't know. Where did I get the idea from? I don't know. Just something I thought about a year or so ago and decided to have a little fiddle with it. 9 carat gold. I did a half-hearted gold dance. Oh, you're just not happy, are you? She's not happy. Jeff's off. There's a programme on telly about a horde found in Nottingham. Radio Jeff, thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. And thanks for being good. That's for when Rob and Steve get engaged, says Ian. Martin says, in that video, Jeff, it's a belter. Well, what I haven't tried before is beach detecting. I know I sort of touched on a bit of beach detecting when we went on our hollybobs to Norfolk, but I had a friend, we met up at Felixstowe, and we did a bit on the beach. So I had to drive about half an hour to get there, but then was here nor there. Really into it. I come away with a lot of spendable, and I found a ring. Look, you won't see it on this screen. I'll show you on the big screen. It's a ring. It's got diamonds in it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diamonds. I'll show you in a minute. And I found quite a bit of spendable, but there you go. I'll have to go down the old part to see if I can find anything old. But if you just want spendable a bit of bling, then yeah, I'll have to invest in a sand scoop because that's a bit difficult with a spade. Everything keeps falling away. I want a prenuptial, says Rob. Okay, draw one up, mate. I'll see if that's agreeable. Mr. and Mr. Random Sifter. But Sifter Random. Christopher's off. Good night, Christopher. Thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. Martin says he's never done beach detecting, but if he did, he'd probably find a hoard. Dirt Diggers UK must be a short story. Jeff, ain't joking, really, Steve. I'm staying here to find out more about the hoard. Oh, God. Colin says, got to go to work. Have a good evening, everyone. Thanks for dropping in, Colin. Much appreciated. Diamonds are always in platinum or gold, which I'll show you. I'll show you, Josh. It's my first ring. It's the first signal. The first signal. Paul says, what detector using the beach as we went on with Garrett, so it's hard work. Dias. John's got 5 gold rings. Something was with Harold. I didn't see the comment, but it's been let through. Please, here we go. I'm not going to delete that, Scott, because I'm kind. Please join the 1K sub appreciation giveaway video. He's just posted it. So after the live stream, pile on over to see Dirt Diggers UK, watch the video and join in the competition. Anne's got to go. Early start in the field tomorrow, so good luck to you, Anne. Thanks very much for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. You're allowed to detect on what? I'll be the next week. Okay. Don't know what Josh is on about. Yeah, hope you find a hoard, Anne. Why would you delete it? No, I thought I saw it quickly and I thought that was going to be something else. You know what I'm talking about. Paul's off anyway, Steve. Good night, bud. And night, guys and girls. Yep. Dias, I've got a tweaked program and it seems to work very well. Martin is your next book called Bored with the Horde. No, I didn't say he was, but I've got to keep an eye on you, Scott, haven't I? Yeah, I got a few quid. I was quite happy. I bought some ice cream. Big Boy 01 UK says Dias ain't bad on the beach. It has 2 specific beach modes built in. Yeah, I've got a slightly better program than that, Big Boy 01 UK. A lot quieter, even quieter than that. And it does wet and dry in one program. Yeah, we're all good, Scott. Don't worry about it, mate. John says always pay to park the fight to get free back in. Oh, I see. You get fine. Yeah. You get the fee back in fines. I understand. Well, my fines bought 4 ice creams. That's pretty good. Yes. Anybody can come up and have a look at the old girl, the old Dias. I'll whip it out for you and have a quick look. Never know, Martin. You might find a sword near a hoard. Yeah. There's one more live stream before Detective. Also, just if you see me, you won't miss me, believe me. Just come over and give me a slap and say who you are, and yeah, it'd be good to meet everybody. Detective Jim Paul, night all. See you soon. Night, God bless. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. Let's go back to big screen. Blow myself. Ain't got a beach machine. Well, a Garrett, a Dias. Most of them surely can be tweaked for a beach. John's going to get a Mine Lab 600 or 800. Have you found a hoard, Josh? You won't. My green screen's going to love this. I can't really get this any closer without the green screen bleeding through. It's my first ring on the beach, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stones. Did I say 7? Yeah, 7 stones in it. Unfortunately, it's a kid's ring, so it's just like costume jewellery. So you can't have it all, can you, people? At least it was a ring. Jeff bought a new machine this week, €2,000. Or was it €2,000? 4 more, and Mr. Petticoat hits 600. I've done it. I've subbed him. So anybody who haven't subbed Mr. Petticoat, go over there now, show the love, hit the subscribe button and the bell, because if you don't hit the bell, you're just a subscriber and you won't get any notifications whatsoever. It's a horde, not a horde. It's a horde, not an horde. Okie dokie. ViperDetecting says, "They're great, John. Edward the 6th shown earlier was a nice solid 10. You'd never miss it." John's still using the C-scope. No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Don't get on, Josh. He's doing it on purpose, mate. Right, I've got 24 people. It's all dwindling away. ViperDetecting, 31 thumbs up. 2 thumbs down. Thanks for the thumbs down, people. Much appreciated. If you don't want to watch it, go another channel. You don't have to sit here going, "Oh, I really hate this live stream. The bloke is a real plank." Just go away. Find something else to watch. Well, thanks go to WBC. Thanks for my first ever super chat payment. Much appreciated. That will buy me after tax. I might get half an ice cream, but much appreciated. I do appreciate it, and it works. It just shows it works. I'll try and get the widget sorted out. So if you do in the future, anybody do a super chat, it should ping up on the screen with a nice little graphic and that, but it's not playing ball tonight, so I don't know what's wrong with it. Thanks, WBC. How the hell did you know what I said, Steve? What are you on about, Rob? Jeff reckoned that Martin's not coming to Detectable because all the hordes are in Nottingham. Matty is still there. His weapon of choice for land is the mighty CTX. Oh, heavy. Good arm muscles, mate. And for beaches is the E-Track. I can't comment on that because I don't know much about the E-Track. John says I'm a butcher at Morrison's in Paignton, Devon. So there you go, Rick. If you want a nice half pound of sausages, go and see John. Josh says it's because you have to pay £4 before the message is shown for any time. I don't understand. How do you get on, WBC? What actually did you put up payment wise on that super chat? Because you have to pay £4 before the message is shown. I wouldn't have thought so. I think you can just put what you like in, can't you, Josh? Oops, I had a message. You went off stream. Not as far as I know, Scott. Not as far as I know. Mr. Petticoat, yeah, Matty. But you have to have facial hair. Don't go there, Matty. I'll send you a message, Steve. Do that, Josh, because I haven't got a clue. WBC, it was $1.99 and it comes up as a bubble in the chat. If you pay more, it comes up on my screen. I've got no idea how it works, WBC. I'm sorry, but all I know that it came up in a nice little bold box on the chat screen here, and sort of, you know, hung about a bit. £1 min for super chat. I've got no idea. I honestly haven't got. $4.92. They give you actually got a choice to. Oh, I see. I have done super chat on other channels, but I didn't know that was how it worked. What's the matter, Amy? Ew. That Phil was in Morrison's and painting yesterday after we hit Goodrington Beach, and I got a ring. That could have been John's ring, Rick. You better go back and give it back to him. Martin says, my medieval fields got cut this week. So more hordes then. Going to be more hordes. Got to find out next horde, Martin. The pressure's on to get another horde. Okay, well, I'll hang out till past, because you know I'm a bit OCD with the quarter of an hours. Can't be in between. So another 9 minutes, people, and I will let you go. $17 viewers, so we're all dwindling away now. If I did a party popper with that, you know, the blue ones, look, they go see-through. Got to see through my head. What does the green ones do then? A sort of a lime green. Not quite so see-through. Wonder why blue makes things see-through. No idea. No idea. Dear. Eloquently as usual, Martin's off because he needs a wee-wee. Thank you, Martin. Still want to know all the hate. What was all the hate I showered upon you? You've gone very quiet. Jeff says, no, Steve, the pressure is on to stop finding hordes. You'll find a horde in the toilet as well. Yeah, see you later, Martin. Thanks very much, mate. Right, if you haven't, please thumb up. And I've been blessed with a live subscriber, but I will do it again. Duck. Wait for it. You heard the ping. Don't hate, appreciate, mate. What are you on about? Martin is so cryptic, and I'm old. I just don't understand him. Don't understand him. Maybe yes, I don't know. Jet ski John 2006. Wow, you're cutting it very, very fine. I should be off in about another 6 or 7 minutes, but nice to have you on board. Thanks for joining us. Just for people who are late on parade, I'll just whip through all the pictures again. Right, this is the first find. Jacqui, I have little gold. What did I say it was? In the shape of a crook with stones in the top, which she hoped are diamonds. We wish her well on that. And found a very, 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 very teeny tiny cut quarter. Christopher found a nice, what would you say, a Viking ring? Viking knot ring, is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Pom Z, he's not on tonight. I will hang on to the axe head for next week in case he turns up. That's a nice find. Find number 5. It's from Viper. Nice bit of gold. A little bit, a weeny bit of damage, but gold is gold. And last but not least, Josh, more gold. Nice gold ring. Not pulling your finger in. So that's for the people who are a little bit on the drag. Why did you delete the message, Josh? Yeah, that's a bit naughty, wasn't it, Jet Ski John? Can't say that on the chat. Thanks, Josh, for that. Well done, Fat Fool. I most probably took all the silver paper up, leaving the better stuff for the next person. Yeah, I do find that them ring pulls, you know, the new ones where people just bend them off and flick them on the cracking signal. Cracking signal. Got to dig them, but there we go. I feel safe in the knowledge that I'm cleaning the beach up. What? What's not gold? That's not gold. Are my eyes deceiving me? Oh, I suppose I should have put my glasses on. Okay, well, silver then. Looks gold on my screen. If I get far enough back, I might be able to see a silver. Okay, so it's silver. Sorry about that. I thought it was gold. You sure it's gold? You sure you said it was gold? I'm losing it. Josh is taking all the fun out of the chat. Oh, God. Josh is sucking all the fun out. He's a fun sponge. So thanks, South Coast, for joining us. Nice to see you. I'm trying to keep it on track. I'm trying to keep it about detecting. A debased silver. Still worth a few million quid. Okie dokie. Well, we're not that strict, are we? It's just that if I get any naughtiness going on, I can't edit the chat, and then the chat's up there forever. And when anybody of any note watches it, they'll see, oh, SUFFOLK SIFTER, we don't want to have any dealings with him. Charlie, thanks for dropping in, Charlie. Good evening, everyone. I've arrived. Did you miss me? I'm afraid we didn't, but do you know that Martin's found a hoard? He's gone now, so he can't talk about it. You have been a good boy, Jeff. Not fun for the cat. Nah. Rich is off. Goodbye, Steve and everyone. Thanks, Richard, for joining us. Much appreciated. I shall be gone in about 3 minutes. Thanks for joining us. Use different way of the cat. Charlie says, ViperDetecting. Oh, blimey, that's a different language, that is, Charlie. Cool, more swearing. It depends on my moderators. Some of them are a little bit trigger happy. Josh was timing people out after you closed the live stream last week. Come on, Josh. Don't go too mad. Just take out the really, really rude ones. I've got to ask you a question. Before you all disappear, there's 22 of you on here. How come you can comment before I even go live? Because I noticed I tried to set YouTube up to notify you and R before the 9 o'clock live stream, but obviously failed dismally yet again. But in the chat window, I noticed there's 3 or 4 people chatting, and I hadn't even gone live. How's that happen? Enlighten me. Charlie, I've managed to keep a lid on it tonight. It's not been too out of control. Would you like me to quickly run through the pictures, Charlie, while you're here? Is Jeff really going now? Good night, all. See you next week. Next Wednesday, last Wednesday before Detectival. Wow. You can comment as soon as the premiere starts its countdown. But isn't the premiere, all I do is you set up an event to start at 9 o'clock, and that gives you a little window saying set a timer. So as soon as I do that, can you not comment? I don't understand it. Let's not argue, people. We've done well. It's nearly finishing time and we've had no arguments. I know the comments last a bit after the live stream stops. I know, I can't get my head around YouTube. But never mind. They're paying me handsomely now. I shall soon be able to afford a pair of laces for my old boots. Right, minute and I'll wind it up and I'll give Rob the satisfaction of seeing me cut off too early. Who wants the finger? Who wants the finger in the camera? Oh dear. I'm not going to read that, Charlie. Bye bye, Jeff. Bye bye, Jeff. Sleep tight, don't let the big bug bite. Do you know Martin's found a hoard? Thanks, Matty. Nice of you to join us, and thanks for the sub. I will be looking at your videos after the live stream. I shall make a brew. I shall put my feet up, get out of this sweat box because it is really, really bright in here with about 17 lights on the go at the moment, so I don't want to stick it too long. Right. Any last minute likes? Any last minute likes from the thumb up monitor? Here we go. Thumb up if you haven't thumbed up, please. Jacqui John 2006, can I say welcome? John from Australia, just landed in the UK. He's going to Detectable. He's here for a month. Excuse me. Yes, you can. Jeff, Steve, just before I go, wait for it, people. Welcome, John from Australia. Anybody arrived on the chat late? Thumb up. Hit the old thumb up button because ViperDetecting is counting the thumbs up. He needs a few more. Charlie, where is that Nigel Creeper tonight? He's usually on here first. LOL. Typing in the dark, says Dirt Diggers UK. Here we go. Don't get too dirty, please. Yeah. Yeah, we're hiding that one, Charlie. That really is uncalled for. What's got into you? Using words like that. Martin found a hoard, says Jeff. Right, it's gone up past now. I'm going to wind it up. Thanks very much for everybody who joined me tonight. Charlie, you should really know better about the language. And thanks for your company. It's been great. Keep the pictures coming in. If you've got pictures of your finds, coins, artifacts, whatever, send them in to via email because it'll get to me and I'll put them on the show. Next week, I've got a full complement. I'm trying to work through the finds. I will get to yours. If I haven't shown yours after a week or so, let me know and we'll look into it. I'm having trouble with Facebook. I can't get the pictures off for some reason, or can't find the pictures, so email them to me. That'll be fantastic. I'm sorry I'm wagging my finger now, aren't I? So good night, everybody. Let's have all the nights and the bye-byes and the kissing. Where was you? Okay. Night, everybody. Okay, let's get all the nights and the kisses. I'm not doing that, Ian. Just go see you at Detectable. Got props ready. Ooh, blimey. But there's one more live stream. There's a live stream next Wednesday, 9 o'clock UK time. That'll be the last one before Detectable, and I'll see you guys there. So I'm going to wind it up. I'm going to give